understand the concept of number system. You would have learned this in the previous standards. I'm just brushing it up, so those who do not remember it, there's a chance for you to recap. So, number system, the entire number system is made up of two types of numbers. One, real numbers, and the other, imaginary numbers. Now you will say, sir, what are imaginary numbers? See, imaginary numbers are going to be used for you. It's going to be there in your engineering. If you see, you'll have a chapter called complex numbers. So complex numbers has got this topic of imaginary numbers. There you will understand what imaginary numbers are, right? So here currently there are two types of numbers: real numbers, imaginary numbers. Right now, forget imaginary numbers. You don't have it in your syllabus. Only focus and only concentrate on real numbers. Alright? So real numbers, what are the different types? Real numbers you will have divided into two major types. One is rational numbers and the other is irrational numbers. So real numbers are categorized into two parts: rational numbers and irrational numbers. Now, what are rational numbers? What are irrational numbers? So first, the easier part is irrational. So let's understand what is irrational, then we come to rational. Irrational numbers are those numbers which are non-recurring and non-terminating. Now, what do I mean by non-recurring and non-terminating? I'll give you some examples. There are a few examples I have written on the board. So if you look at the first one, right? 3.333333. Now this is what? This is recurring. 3 is continuously going on, coming and coming and coming and coming, and it is never ending. So although this is non-terminating, it is non-terminating. It never terminates, right? It will go on. So it is non-terminating. One criteria is satisfied, non-terminating. But it is not non-recurring. Right? Here you can see it is recurring. Recurring means reoccurring. Recurring. So you see 3 recurring, and therefore it is not a irrational number. Not irrational. This is not irrational. Yeah? Second one, again not irrational. 067, 067, 067, 067 continues. So although it is non-terminating, but it is also recurring. So recurring means not only that one number recurs, even group of numbers if they recur, still it is non-recurring. Okay, so this also is not irrational. Not irrational. If it is not irrational, means what it is? Rational. Whichever numbers are not irrational, they are rational. Simple. Okay. Third one. 22.4172389312 means what? Non-recurring, non-terminating. Both conditions are satisfied. Okay? So it is non-terminating and it is also non-recurring. Why non-recurring? Because you see the numbers are never repeating. You don't see a pattern repeating again and again. So it is non-recurring. Why is it non-terminating? Because you see 3 dots. 3 dots, 3 dots, 3 dots, 3 dots means it is going to continue. It's never going to stop. So we call such numbers as non-terminating numbers. So here it is non-terminating as well as non-recurring. So this is a irrational number. Okay? So this is an irrational number here. The third one. Alright? Now we go to the last one. Root 2 means what? Square root of a prime number. 2 is a prime number. Square root of 2 is a surd. Surds are always irrational. You will study that when we come to the chapter called surds. But just for your understanding, surds are also irrational. So root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, root 11, root 19, root 17. the root of prime numbers are going to be irrational. Alright? Pi, the value of pi we all know, right? 22.7. 3.14 is not irrational. So if I say 3.14, it is not irrational. 2.56, 3.008, 1.5. These are not irrational. These are rational. These are all rational numbers. Rational. Why they are rational? Not terminating. Sorry, terminating. Why they are rational? Because they are terminating. 1.5, 5 पे रुक गया, terminate हो गया, rational. 3.008, 3 नंबर तक गया, रुक गया, terminate हो गया, so terminating. 3.14, after 2 numbers stop, terminating. 2.56, 6 के बाद stop, 2 numbers के बाद stop, so terminating. So these are all terminating numbers, means they are rational numbers. Irrational कौन होता है? Non-terminating, non-recurring. They are irrational numbers. Did you understand irrational numbers now? Now let's quickly come to rational numbers. Now it is easy for you to understand rational numbers. All the numbers which are not irrational are rational. Like we have come across whole numbers. What are whole numbers? What are whole numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah. Those are whole numbers. What are natural numbers? Like whole numbers, but starting from 1. So 0 never comes in natural numbers. So natural number will have 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah. So which is the shortest natural number, smallest natural number? 1. Which is the smallest whole number? 0. Is that clear? Fine. So next, integers. Now, what do you mean by integers? You've seen a number line. On the number line you have got 0 as the origin, and then on the right hand side you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the left hand side you have -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. You've drawn a number line before in your previous standards. So in the number line, negative numbers, 0 and positive numbers, they all make up integers. So basically integers are also whole number along with negative sign. Alright? So the entire whole number along with negative natural numbers included become integers. Understood what are integers? Clear? So example of integers is understood, example of natural numbers, example of whole numbers, all other fractions and decimals like these decimals here. These decimals are what? Rational. Why? Because they are not irrational. Because they are terminating. So they are not irrational. So they are rational. Clear? So this entire number system you have to understand very well. Now apart from this number system, you have few more things like what do you mean by even number? So another type I can say which belongs to this part only, belongs to rational part only. So rational we have few more types, which is even numbers, odd numbers, prime numbers. Okay, prime numbers, these are some numbers which you should know. So what are even numbers? Even numbers means 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc, etc, etc. We can go on. Means what? Skip 1, then consider 2, then skip 3, consider 4, skip 5, consider 6, skip 7. Okay? So these numbers will be even numbers. Coming to odd numbers. Now odd numbers are, leave the even numbers, whatever are left in the natural number, they are in the whole number set, they are odd numbers. Like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, means just go on leaving the even numbers. What is remaining is odd numbers. Is that clear? So we've understood even numbers and odd numbers. Now let's understand what are prime numbers. Prime numbers means those numbers which do not go in any table except the number themselves. For example, if I take 8, the number 8, 2 4s are 8, 1 8s are 8, 2 4s are 8, 4 2s are 8, and 8 1s are 8. So you can see the number is going in 4's table, 2's table, apart from the number itself, means apart from 8 itself. Even 2k table mein and 4k table mein it is going, so it is not a prime number. But if I consider a number 5, yeah, 5 ones are 5, any other table will it go? No, so it's a prime number. Look at 13, 1 3, 13. 13 ones are 13, any other table will it go? 13 falls in any other table, does it come in any other table? No. Only 13 ones are 13, that's it, only 13 is stable. Only 13 can be, divisible by 13. Right? So that's a prime number. Correct? But if you see a number called 18, 1 8 18. So 18 ones are 18, fine. Does it go in other tables also? Yes, it does. 2 9s are 18, 3 6s are 18, right? 9 2s are 18, yeah? 6 3s are 18. So there are other tables also, there are other numbers also which can divide 18. So 18 is divisible by 1, divisible by 2, divisible by 3, divisible by 6, divisible by 9, and divisible by 18 itself. Clear? So prime numbers are what? Prime numbers are numbers which are divisible by 1. Of course, everything is divisible by 1, so 1 we can take. But it is divisible only by 1 and the number itself. No other table, no other number it will go into. In short. So that is how you understand prime numbers. Okay? Clear? So, if I tell you the example of prime numbers, what would you say? Which is the beginning, the smallest prime number? Is it 0? Is it 1? Is it 2? Smallest prime number? Smallest prime number is 2. 2 is the smallest prime number because 2 goes into itself, no other table. Correct? So, the smallest prime number is 2. Alright? Then after 2, you have 3, that's also a prime number. 5 is also a prime number. 7 is also a prime number. Right? Then after 7, not 8, not 9, not 10, 11. 11 is a prime number. Then 12 is not a prime number. 13 is a prime number. Clear? Then after 13, 17. 17 के बाद 19. 19 के बाद 23. 23 के बाद 29. So these are prime numbers. Just to give you an example, just to explain to you what it means. Is that clear? So this is the whole number system. कोई भी number 9 standard में जो तुमको आएगा, they will fall into these categories only. Either they will be irrational or they will be rational. In rational, they will be either natural numbers or whole numbers or integers or fractions or decimals or even numbers or odd numbers or prime numbers. Clear? These are the only kind of numbers you're going to have. Is that clear? Fine. With this, we have understood the number system. Now we will go to exercise 1.1. You will understand it better.